I'm just being so dramatic right now. So welcome back to my channel. I know you have seen such a clickbait of a thumbnail, but to those who don't know me, my name is Christian Jerick Villanueva, favorite gaysian middle tier vlogger. I wanted to talk to you about my transformation journey with fitness. If you were to tell me about 10 years ago with Christian running in the mile for high school every Wednesday, I would probably be the kid that would be eating hot Cheetos while walking the whole entire mile. My way of fitness during the time was show choir, because I was a part of a choir program and we had to do a lot of like cardio and dancing, so my body was trained for that. When it comes to fitness, I had no idea what I was getting myself into. I was always often insecure about machines, weights, and all of the above. Or I don't know if I ever saw fitness as probably a priority in my life. My family has history of high blood pressure and they just don't have the greatest health history, and I think that is something that I really wanted to work towards, that I wanted to say, no, I don't want to do this anymore. It all started, I guess, with my 3rd year of college. I was a resident advisor and I was like a student leader, so I didn't really have a lot of time. Being a resident advisor, I had to freaking go and eat. There was nothing to do, you eat. You have an incident report, you have a lot of things you have to do and take care of, you have to squish time, man. We had unlimited Jamba Juice, we had like a sandwich bar, we had everything that was there. I just never chose like the really good options because I wanted to eat what was the special of the day. I guess eating had a huge factor in terms of my diet as to how I got so round and so big. And I told myself, I was like, you know what, like I didn't really prioritize my health during the time, because that was the first time I was actually getting like free food. For me, when it comes to free food, that's like anything with the word free on it, I would have been down with the get freaking down. So I've seen dramatic like causes to myself and my weight, and the last 2 years of my college experience was so overwhelming, to the point where I handled a lot more than I can actually chew. When that happened, I eventually got off from the whole like RA scene and I went towards becoming a student leader for my Philam org, and I became like a cultural night coordinator. That's where my insecurity started to freaking shine. I didn't necessarily go so well. I think it really messed around with my head. And I'm gonna take off my glasses. And I went to the point where I was very insecure of myself, and I was very afraid of what people would think of me if I was like round, big, fat, this and that. I don't really share this as much with other people, and I think it's pretty brave that a lot of people are actually doing this, but I developed some sort of eating disorder during the time. I had a very few close friends of mine that knew about my secret, and there were times where I didn't want to eat because I wanted to look good, I wanted to look skinny, I wanted to look thin, but I didn't see results. I looked at myself now, I would have at least told myself to say that looks, first of all, don't matter. Second of all, it was only a 3-minute dance, so chances are people don't even remember the dance to begin with. And 3, it was the lighting. Well, I just realized it was in the dark, so not many people could have at least seen my gut or whatever. I eventually went to the gym. It really helps a lot with going with people and going with friends who really motivate you, friends who really inspire you to like go after your goals and your dreams. Really was the key push to like working on my fitness and really emphasizing what the gym was for me. So I'd like to shout out one of my very good friends, Natalia, and she has been obviously the baddest. I'm telling you, she's fine. I swear, if we don't have kids, well, we're not gonna have kids. She's like beta. We went like hiking from Mission Peak. We went to the gym. We really kept accountable of each other's goals, and she became one of my very good friends till this day. As summer went on, it was our senior year and it was my last semester at San Jose State. I eventually got a job over at Yelp and I commuted from San Jose to San Francisco. And I'm telling you, like the moment that we get into the office working over at Yelp, all they had were kind of like junk foods. And it was to the point where it was like a micro kitchen of like snacks. I mean, the snacks change sometimes, but they're not the healthiest snacks. So nothing has changed completely in the diet. I've obviously seen a weight gain in myself. We also had like happy hour over at Pink Elephant. And if you guys know what Pink Elephant is, it's like a bottomless mimosa brunch. And it was just so bad for me. I eventually like tried to work towards a better goal, because obviously my first Coachella came up and I wanted to like really make a statement and look cute. Wasn't really prioritizing my road to Coachella bod, but I really wanted to be this hot flying bitch on my first Coachella is like the place to be as a millennial or a gen, whatever this is, the generation after us. It's just a place where we would truly thrive and be confident and be in our best selves, and obviously listen to amazing, great music, and the culture is just amazing. After experiencing my first Coachella, I was like, you know what? I wanted to get more into my fitness and I wanted to work like a year earlier. So I eventually enrolled in my first ever SoulCycle class in San Francisco. And I think there is actually a vlog where I took a class for SoulCycle this first time in Castro, and I've developed such a huge passion for SoulCycle, the community. Literally loved everything that it stood for. I loved the aesthetics, I loved the brand. I remember coming in the first time and I was like, ugh, this is like it. I worked over my next job at property management, and we were getting like commissions and stuff, and a majority of my commissions paycheck went towards like fitness classes, and I think I really developed a spark for boutique fitnesses. So whether it be SoulCycle, Berries, Orange Theory, I really saw amazing results with myself, and I think it's just breaking over the barrier of just be your best at every single class. That was my entire mindset. How much more time do I have left of this class, because I know I'm paying X amount of money in dollars. And I knew to myself, like, I wanted to take advantage and maximize the amount of time, because it was very expensive to take these courses and classes. January 2019, that's where I started getting into my favorite YouTuber of all time right now, Remy. Rem has literally helped me with this entire fitness journey. She has helped me see the ups and the downs of her struggles, and it really pushed me to create this video today. Literally watching her, it's so human and it's so authentic that it was to the point where I was super drawn and to her lifestyle, and I think that was also a huge factor as to why I got into SoulCycle as well. She really believed in the idea of manifesting everything into existence, and that really pushed me. 2019, I'm telling you, was the best year of my life. I just spoke everything into existence, and I literally was, you know, flying out with my shirt, like really thinking I'm the hot shit. Like, I was so happy and stoked for this entire journey that I knew that it wasn't going to be over. And I left my job recently in property management. I had to say goodbye, but what was great about it is that I had the opportunity to work for weekends, and that's where I'm currently in right now. Fast forwarding it, it's been almost 2 years since my whole fitness journey, and let me tell you that it's been such a freaking bell curve. Because in November 2019, I decided I wanted to take another part-time job. I eventually wanted to have another side hustle. And I was like, you know what? Like, I'm spending a lot of my money and energy in like fitness classes. Why not work for a fitness studio? And that's where I kind of like started SoulCycle. Working at the front desk really gave me an opportunity to save money, but also find myself a community, and I've fallen in love with the community. That is the main reason why I am here talking to you guys today about my fitness journey. If it wasn't for the community, if it wasn't for the instructors, I work well with words of affirmation when it comes to fitness. I love when people recognize my name. It's little things, getting my candle blown during class. I cannot emphasize the idea and the fact that these instructors, little do they know, have saved me, have pushed me, have encouraged me to do better and to live such a healthy mindset. And from that mindset, starting January 2020, I wanted to be like, all right, road to Coachella body, round 3, we are out here in the streets. So fast forwarding over on today, I worked like 60-hour work weeks, but I also worked like 6 to 7 hours, 6 to 10 hours a week. So from the month of January to March, I went to work for 60 hours, and then I've also included time not only for sleep but also for working out. Before work or after work, depending on which job that I was going to do, I would always scoot like in a schedule for me to work out. It just felt better about myself. I loved the feeling of just being super hyper. There was a time where I was like super like addicted to these endorphins.
This is future Christian talking into the vlog. I'm so sorry for adding this, but I did want to be able to point out that with the momentum of just keeping it going, I began to establish good habits such as waking up earlier, bullet journaling, and drinking water. Those things are a really great step to, you know, keep the momentum going in terms of focusing on yourself and your goals. Okay, proceed with the video.
And that's the reason why I haven't had the chance to create a lot of videos. Ironically, you see me now in March 2020, or in March, it's May, it's April? It's April, sorry. It's April 2020. I think that with everything closing, it is a little bit hard. Working out in quarantine has not been the easiest for me. I'm just not a type of person that would love to do virtual workouts. I love more of like face-to-face. I love when people call me out in person or when they turn the wheel for me. That's just the stuff that I like thrive off of. And I'm happy to say that even if that I am not in my consistent like schedule right now of eating healthy and practicing like healthy habits, I guess I just wanted to let you all know that I am still a work in progress. I think that every day we are a work in progress.
And you know what? We're human. I'm actually having garlic noodles right now with Cajun shrimp, and it's okay for you to feel right now, especially at this time of certainty. I've been snacking for days and days and days, but I know that as long as I'm making healthy choices and doing portion control and stuff like that, I will be getting back into my regular weight soon. Period.
I hope that this video kind of just helps you all and inspires you to let you all self know that it's okay to feel whatever you're feeling right now at this time. And I guess just being a better individual and taking everything that these instructors say in the studio, take it with you outside of the studios and being that light to a lot of those that need to be lit as well. There you have it. That is my entire fitness journey. If you want to see more, hit that notification bell button, subscribe to the channel. And this is Christian Jerick Villanueva for CBTV, and I will catch you guys all soon. Bye y'all.